What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. Last episode, we checked out actually a fun little new mod that you guys can see over there. We got our customer counter, so if you guys missed that one, it was actually it was a fun little one with that, and made some good progress, saved up some more cash here, and today's a very exciting one. We're actually going to be getting another set of brand new items on in here on in the store, so we're going to get started with that right away here in just a moment. But if you guys are enjoying this, drop a like on the video, show it some love and support, and if you guys are new around here checking us out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we are doing here. But we need to get things started like usual by getting our restockers turned off here so they don't mess up everything that we're doing here. But yeah, so we're going to continue on. We need to do, unfortunately, a bit of loans here for that. So let's go ahead. Yeah, it's 250 extra for that, and then we're just gonna go ahead and get that right away at that. So yeah, 80 bucks and 250 if we have just those two. Honestly, not too bad with that. So we're gonna go ahead get our books. That is gonna be the thing we're gonna do because the books, they do fetch us quite a bit of extra cash. And yeah, so we got to go ahead down the road. We've already got all the areas set up for it, so it should be a pretty quick and easy thing, and we'll be able to get our loans paid back fairly quickly here in today's video as well. So, not a big deal with that. But yeah, let's head down the road. Unfortunately, now we've expanded upon even more products, but this is actually the final products we're going to have in this deli and grocery store here. So, should be at least, I mean, that it's not going to make it any easier, but it's the end of the store as far as adding any more to this, which is all right. So, anyways, though, let's keep right on rolling here. So, we need to enable our express delivery for one. And yeah. So with this, we're going to need, what, 8 boxes of everything? Because that will be, yeah, be the same as this then, right? Yeah. So, yeah, we'll get 8 boxes of every item. So, anyways, in other words, guys, I'm recording this here actually a little shortly after the last video, and I did a bit of research on my dang double-clicking keys. And unfortunately, it seems like it's a thing that some of these keyboards have. So, unfortunately, I think it's a keyboard that's going to be on its way out. And I actually just ended up ordering a new one here that'll be here tomorrow. So, hopefully, all that is good with all of that. And will be fixed going forward now after today's video with this one. But, anyways, little side note on that. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, yeah, that's all the items right there. So we still have 300 bucks left over, honestly. Or not honestly, that's just the case. But yeah, we have 300 bucks left over, so we're not doing too bad with that. Obviously, we got a bit of extra cash to still pay back. We got our bills and everything to get caught up on here as well. And yeah, it should be all right though. We will we'll get there. So all of our books are, where are all of our books? Okay, we are definitely still getting some lag in here. It's not completely 100% solved with that. But, yeah, that's alright. Where are our books? I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't know where, like, half the stuff is in our storage room. Because we just aren't in here enough, messing around with stuff. And, yeah, it's not good. But, that's alright. It is what it is. Ah, here are our books. Okay. So that also means that we're probably going to need to get another storage shelf on in here then too. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get one of those ordered on up then, because we don't really have any extra storage space, do we? I mean, we got some, but it's not a lot here. I mean, I guess technically we have enough with this shelf here, but we have enough space to add one on in there too. So how much are the shelves again? Can we afford one? If we can, I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get one. They're 250. We'll have a little bit of cash left over, not much. But we also have the small loan if we need to, worst case for that. So let's go ahead, and that's right, we did have these all separated. Right, I guess not all of them, but these ones were separated, so we'll leave them separated for the time being. And we need to reorganize this entire storage room though too, that is for sure. So, anyways, yeah, we've got, what, there should be 12, so unfortunately we can't fit it all on one shelf here, though. That's the unfortunate bit, but, because we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 with that. So, I guess, for the time being, we'll just get, I guess, these set up in here. Do all of that. Is that, yeah, that is a different one there. So we'll get all these brought on in. Get them on in the store as well. We can turn on our restockers. They can bring the rest of the boxes on into the store or the storage room then. And, yeah, I guess that was an extra one now of these, but that's fine. Just got to find all 6. Okay, so we got that one there, and then we got one last one. Is it this one? No, it's these one. Really? I was gonna say, come on. Work with me here, game. But yeah, this one right here. There we go. So now we got all 6 on in there, so now we can bring them on into the store and get them all nice and in here. So there's that. We'll just go ahead and... honestly, we probably could turn them loose because we got all the boxes on in now, so we should be fine. So hiring, we can turn them on to work so that way they can start bringing all the boxes on in while we're doing this. And then we should be all good to go. We got some orange ones here. There we go. Yeah, that way again they can start bringing boxes out to the store immediately. Yeah, we got this guy. We'll do this one. There we go. Keep on rocking and rolling. Might even be able to get through 2 days today, honestly, still. Might just do a tiny bit of a longer video, and I know you guys don't mind that. Set these up right over here. And then we do, that's right, we do need to reprice stuff, which do they get auto-priced? Actually, I didn't even think about that. So we obviously have our auto-pricing mod set up. But I don't know if they auto-price. It looks like they do, actually. Yeah, I think they do, actually. When we add new items in, they auto-price. That's actually really awesome. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. I'll double check them though, just in case. Even just looking at one of them, we should be able to tell. Yeah, that is the right amount above. Oh wait, we need to do discounts though, actually. I can believe it. Almost completely forgot about that. Pricing. So we've got discount. Yeah, at 0. Okay, all that's at 0%. So let's go to 5%. 5%. Get all these set up with our 5% discounts, and we should be then good to open up here and get our day going. There we go. Okay, we should be all set. So let's go ahead and get on open here. We got everything on in here. All that looks good. They're obviously doing all their stocking. They're bringing the last few boxes on in. And we should have like 8. Yeah, 8 out of 10. There we go. Look at that. It's perfect. And we can still get through 2 days today. That should be awesome. So we're going to let them kind of finish up with the remaining stocking here. I mean, I guess some of this stuff is pretty good. We could use another box of these ones. There we go. And yeah, that's all of that. I just realized I wanted to grab a nice little thumbnail for the video though, especially before it starts selling out. Yeah, look at that. We got our nice little books all set up there. Customers are happy, enjoying them, and coming back here already, even though they're not buying them. It's okay. So, anyways, we are going to keep on rocking and rolling with all of this, and now we are going to start working towards, well, for one, paying off our debts, and 2, we've got our next license to get, which will be paper products, which will have, well, cleaning products. We'll have toilet paper or toilet paper here, one of the 2, and then paper towel on the other one, and then we'll have toothpaste and I think another cleaner, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. Oh, fabric softener. Yeah, that's it. So I think it's another bigger bottle, if I'm not mistaken, too. So we'll figure that out. We do need to double up some of these. We just need to get some more space in here, which eventually we'll get which actually I just thought of that. That'll work out perfect when we have a third shelf here. We can have all 3 of the toilet papers in one half of the aisle and then just have the other one paper towels on like next to the cleaners or something like that. We'll figure it out, but it'll be nice. But we got our nice full little book corner here now, fully taken care of with all that. And again, eventually we're going to be expanding this this aisle on out here, another shelf back, which would be perfect because then we can get rid of these from this and have that really looking, honestly, really nice. And I'm excited for it. It'll work out perfect once we get it there, but it's just going to take a bit before we get there. is all. So, yeah, now we just need to work on saving up some cash here today to try to get all of our loans paid back, get our daily bills paid up, caught up, and all that. There's one of the new books. I love it. Hopefully, fingers crossed with this today, we can start getting some more customers on in here, so we can make some more cash with all of that. So, yeah, always love getting new items on in. And again, we're already gonna be caught up in within another what after our next video or after the next video. So it should be, if we can run through 2 days today, we'll have our next video just be a prep video of saving up more cash again. And then after that, we should be able to get our other new license on in the next episode, or the following episode after that. So that should be really awesome. And we still have, well, actually, we don't technically have enough space for everything, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. It's just going to be cleaners and toothpaste that we need to find, or fabric softener and a toothpaste that we need to find space for. So shouldn't be too bad for all that. But all right. So anyways, let's go ahead and get that. We're all good there. Probably leave off to go do item purchasing a little bit earlier tonight, since try to speed up the episode a little bit, or speed up our days just a bit, since we started this one with like 8 minutes or so of all of our new items and organizing, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think things are going pretty good here. Got 75 customers on in here. People are, well, we got a couple of new books sold, not a whole lot, but that's okay. It's all going to be profit for us here after the fact. Actually, you know what? Hold off here until we can get... I want to try to get our loans paid off here, but we got the 2 of them. Okay. I like it, though. We're going to be, once again, after today's episode and after the next one, we're going to be able to have this entire store filled up completely, which is kind of crazy. And then we obviously have one more new license after this next one here, this next cleaning license. Yeah, we should have, like, after today's episode, we should have like 10k, and then again, averaging about 10k a day will mean that we'll have about 30 or so, give or take, after tomorrow's episode, which then means that we can get, yet again, even more new items on here, which would be really awesome. Super stoked on that. Should be a good time. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just have to figure out, I mean, we can always do... Can always add in another, well, take this half shelf, turn it into a full shelf here, slot all of these down just a little bit, move our fridges down a bit, and then obviously we have space for another half shelf to go in there too. So we have enough space to get everything on in here that we need to, or we could always remove some extra stuff too. We've got 2 end caps that have extra stuff that would get us the amount that we need. Maybe we'll do that instead. I don't know. Because we've got... Yeah, we could just do these 2 end caps with the cleaning products as well. We'd have, well, 2... We only actually... Actually, we only need one end cap worth. So actually, maybe we'll just do that instead. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We got 2 and 62. Yeah, maybe we just do that instead. I don't know. Trying to think here how I want to maybe do this. There's any... I don't know. Maybe we'll get rid of the... Maybe we'll get rid of the sodas. Yeah, I don't know. Oop, wrong aisle. Right here. Maybe we'd get rid of the sodas and then move these into here. That could kind of work out pretty well, I think. Because we've already got sodas out on the shelves out front. Alright, let's give that a try real quick. I think that's what we're going to do. I don't know where they are, though, is the problem. Oh, right here. Okay, so there's that. Trying to, like, get to these before they do. Because then we're going to end up with more problems with having extra boxes. There we go. Okay, so we're able to at least do that. And then we just need to get these picked up then. So that's good. And now I just said that I... Okay. Oops, wrong aisle again. Yeah, I just need to get all of those grabbed then. This is another full box. Ah, I keep going down the wrong aisle. Okay, let's I guess top these up because we don't want our game to stock them either. Obviously, our game auto stocks things at the end of the day. But yeah, we need to go here. We're already running a bit long on this now, but that's alright. That is okay. If we run a few minutes long, it's not a big deal. We need to enable. See, like, we have, like, this is what I'm talking about, guys, which I know you guys have seen it before. So, let's get... You guys have seen the struggle before with it, and so I'm glad that it's finally going to be fixed with that. No longer double ordering stuff and having issues with things flickering around. But that's alright. It is what it is. A lot of these. Okay. We're all good there. Yeah, I just need to try watch. We have a few episodes on it to get rid of the extra ones of those, so we'll be alright. Well, not a few. We have this episode, next episode to try to eliminate them. You know what, I just remembered I need to pay the loans before the end of the night tonight. I don't know why I just stocked all that, but... that's alright. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get... Oop. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Getting really distracted here. Alright. There's that. Let's head down the street, down to our old liquor store, and... head on down. You guys gotta remind me to pay the loans. Pay the loans. Before the end of the night is over. Pay the loans. Pay the loans. We are good there. We're good there. I guess we'll just order these. We'll keep up with them. It's not very expensive. I mean, they're, yeah, 22 bucks. It's not going to break the bank. Yeah, it's only like one box of each, if that even. We just don't sell a whole lot of them. Honestly. We really don't, but that's alright. Okay. Well, let's head on here now to our fully stocked out, well, not stocked out, but maxed out store as far as every item in here that we need to purchase. Because now the remaining items will be in the cleaning supply store and then the liquor store. Will be the last items. So everything is on in between this store and the produce we've had for a while now. But yeah, it's kind of weird. We are like fully topped out. Alright, so there's all of that. Let's get one of these. Get one of these. We're good there. Get one of those. I know you guys have, some of you guys have told me in the past too to get just get the pocket boxes mod. See, now that just double clicked and I didn't click on it twice there. That's my dang keyboard, man. I'm glad this will be the last video I need to record on this keyboard because it is unfortunately on its way out, I think, with that, which it's really odd because it's barely a year old. So that's a little bit disappointing with that, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get defective products too. We're all good there. We're, yeah, plenty fine on those here. This will be changing actually down to 6 once we get rid of that other shelf, which again, we'll add some stuff back in, but just trying to prepare until we get more space in the store with yet again more expansions. So we'll do things that way. Couple of these, couple of those. We're good there. I must have ordered too many of those on accident or something. But yeah, we're all good with that. Good there. We're not good there. One there. We're good there. Okay. Just a couple of each of those, pretty much. One there, two there, two there. Actually, quite a few of those then. Just a couple. We're plenty fine on those still. I don't think we've ordered those once in the last, gosh, probably 10, 15 episodes since we stopped ordering to the max on those. All right, there we go. We need to pay our loans. Pay our loans. I wish that we could access them from like a mobile tablet kind of thing. It'd be kind of nice. I know we had like the computer anywhere mod or something like that, or tablet mod or something to the game in our original playthrough on this, and it was a little weird because it just like placed your desk down with the computer, so it wasn't like a tablet. It was just like a teleporting your computer from anywhere. It was really odd, but it worked. I mean, unfortunately, I guess it's probably a whole big coding issue with trying to add in like an actual tablet from nothing, which granted we have this tablet now though too, so maybe it is a possibility that could be added. I'm gonna hold off on ordering. Yeah, that's fine. Don't want to waste time here. We're already short on time with this. Okay. We got a couple things we got to do when we get back. We got to pay loans and check on the stock of those sodas. Pay loans, check on the stock. Pay loans, check on stock. Pay loans, check on stock. All right. So pay loans, pay loans, pay loans. So I don't forget. I know me too well. No, not pricing. Pay off, pay off. There we go. Now we're all good with that. And then I'm just going to get these paid right away, which I should just wait until the morning. But hey, that's all right. We still have a couple thousand left over too. Which is, well, granted, I guess we got our next day's worth of stuff to pay. And we get rid of these. Oh, man, we were just short on those. Nope. And then I doubt we have anything empty on these, right? Yeah, so we just need to sell through like 2 more or something it was. Which we should be able to do here tomorrow. Okay, so we should be all good. 173 customers, so a little bit less. Not our best day with that one, but that's okay. We got some bread and cereal. I know where cereal goes. I don't remember where bread goes. Yep, there's that. Oh, he's got the bread. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so we'll still have about a little over 2 grand, 2,500 basically. Not bad. Really not bad. That's where it'll work out perfect for us to start up and run through another day here, so we'll get that going. And then again, after tomorrow's episode, we should be able to get our new items yet again, which will be, again, our cleaners here. And then we are going to, actually, I need to start moving these on over. Clear that on off. These are going to go here. Don't want him to... Yep, see, he's bringing a box over. I want to make sure, because otherwise if I start grabbing this one, he's just going to be like, oh, I can just start stocking this one then. Yep. Got to be smarter than the stalkers. I know they're kind. Alright, so there's that, and then we can start grabbing some of these and moving these on over then right away too. Because when they have nothing to do, obviously they try to do everything they can, which I appreciate. They're doing their job, though. That's the thing. They're not slacking when it comes to that, so he probably is going to come walking out here with the box. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I guess we're all right. We were ahead of the game there, and then we just need to get, again, 2 more of these sold, which we can definitely do here today then. So that'll be good. Can at least get them into our crate. Got a whole extra shelf worth, and I keep going over to the wrong shelf, but then we'll have this shelf cleared on out for the other fabric softener or something like that. We'll figure out. Maybe I might switch these around, actually. Yeah, actually might do that real quick. Just so the fabric softeners and cleaners can be together. Something like that, and then this can go over here with this. Okay, there we go. And then again, our other... Actually, no, that's right, we're good, because we're only doing half on those. So yeah, that'll be all that we need to do. Unless I double them up. I don't know. I know the toothpaste is really small, so you can fit a ton of them on the on like a single shelf, so they really don't need a double shelf at all, but yeah, I don't know. Might do something a bit more with that. We'll see. 89 29, 20. Maybe what I do is add a half shelf in over here. And then, well, that's a... Yeah, it's not really going to work either. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got some time. Look at that. That's exactly all that we needed right there. So now we can get these moved over. Oh, no. Forgot about that. Okay, clear that on off. I don't know why I just did that again, but we're good. And then D191, there we go. Let's see, we still have 12 and 12 on those, and then just need to start moving some of these on over then. And there we go. We got everything over and organized now. I just need to get the rest of those out of our crate, and we'll be all set and ready to go for what we're trying to do here. Another one of those out. We're all still good. All of that's still empty. We are all good to go then. There we go. We got, what, 90, 94, 53. There we are. Got almost 100 people in here already. It feels like a good day. Hopefully it's even better for us than yesterday. That would be nice. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we want to rearrange or move around. But I think that works well. I really do. Got 2480. We're all good to go there. Something I wouldn't mind doing eventually too would be adding like potentially some like fridges as end caps. And then having like sodas and stuff in them too. I don't know. Something I've thought about doing. I know we kind of looked into that before when going from our island shelves to the aisle shelves setup. 164, 65. There we go. Okay, there we are. No change needed. Perfect. Any more of these? Nah. That's alright. We got like, I think 9 in here. Something like that. Maybe we can sell through them. That'd be lovely. And obviously we got full ones of those too. So trying to see if there's any way that we can get rid of any of that. Maybe freeing up a box big enough to fit it all. 38. Oops. 3828. Because we have the shelving space for it, just not the box for it. Which, I mean, it's just a large box. Maybe... We got one of these left. Can we empty this on out? Yeah, we can. There we go. Okay. That works out even better. So now we are rid of that. That is awesome. So we are all good to go now with that. We don't have to worry about it. It'll take care of itself now between the stalkers and the overtime stalkers overnight with all that. So that is awesome. Perfect. Love that. Now we got all that organized. We're all set, ready to go for our new items again. Which, yeah, should be all good with all of that. Okay, we got 409. There we go. Yeah, I think it works out pretty good. Obviously, eventually we're going to get them back to a full half shelf, but we just don't have the space for it at the moment. And, yeah. 158.14. I just remembered, now we have all the new, like, produce and everything, too, though. So that's the thing, like, I don't know if in the vanilla store, if we're going to have enough space for all the items that we want to have on in here. I really don't know. Because also we've got a lot of wasted space between the checkout area now and the produce area. So I don't know how well that's going to work. We'll have to see with all of that. 103.96. We're all good with that. We should probably go do some ordering now at this point. Yeah, we're all good. All our bills are all caught up and everything. All of our inventory is all caught up. Stuff's adjusted. We're all prepped and ready to go for the new items. And yeah, it should be a good time with this. Even if we order too much of this, though, it's not a big deal because we got another 2 days to run through at least before our next new items, which I think we can get it done just the 2 days. Should work out pretty darn good for that. One more of that, one of those, a couple of these. Okay. Also, there's still an extra space there. I wonder if they're ever going to add in some more produce. It'd be kind of nice if we get some new items in maybe with the full game. Which, speaking of that, guys, we are very close to that. Within the posting date, within the posting date of when they posted the last update, and I'm saying again about a month or so from then, we are about a week away. We are very close to that full release, and I'm excited for it. I really am. I truly hope that we can get it here soon. And I hope it works out timing-wise where I can have a video ready to go for it immediately when it does come out. Once again, dang keyboard man, but again, this is the last of the ordering with this keyboard. Sorry, keyboard, you've been good up until very recently. But, yeah, so anyways. Almost getting run over by cars there. It's fine. Stopping for a red light. Who does that? Nobody does anymore. Alright, there we go. We got some inventory numbers changing there, but that's fine. We'll order it anyways. Get one of those. Good there. Get one of those, and we are all good to go right there. Yeah, I'm excited, guys. We've got after this, we've got another episode of Banker Simulator coming out, which you guys have been absolutely crushing the first video on that, with sitting out over 4,000 views within a few days. So thank you all so much for that. And getting a bunch of new subscribers and everything from it. But yeah, we got that, along with a game that we checked out the demo on a long time ago. Has made its full release, or actually is making its full release. Actually, I think, yeah, today when this video goes live, actually, is when the game officially releases. So I'm excited to get that out for you guys here as well. And hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on doing our stocking here. The rest of this done for the night. And we should be all good to go. We're already over 30 minutes on this, but that's all right. Be about 5 minutes over or whatever. It's not a big deal. Okay, we're all good there. All good with that. Got an extra one of those, couple of these. I do like that we have all the items in here, though. It's just so much to always come through and purchase, but there's nothing that's grayed out anymore. Nothing that we're missing. Every item that's here has its place. See, look at that. We even carry more than 6 of those at a time. Definitely need to expand upon the either the store of those or the storage or both. Which we have the space to. I really should just go ahead and do that over there because we have the space to make that like a full shelf of those. And I don't know why I haven't really. Not gonna lie, I don't know why. So that might be something we try to maybe work on next episode. Try to move those around just a bit and add in more inventory of those. I think it'd be a really good idea. I don't know why I just bought that, but it's fine. Yeah, I think it'd be a really good idea. Because there's a lot of days where we're burning through all of them and end up either out or very close to out. And there's some days where we don't sell a whole lot of them, though, either. So, kind of offsets that. We're all good there. We're all good. Okay. One there. We're still good on those. Probably another day or two we'll be ordering them. So next episode probably. But it's been so long since we've ordered any of those. Just one of each of those. We're all good with those. Alright. Done and dusted for that store. Head on down to our final store out over here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that car's right there. I think you got stopped at a light, though. Yeah, so we'll probably end this day off with about 13.5, 14,000, give or take. It seems like we're making about 9 or so a day now, so I don't know if our pricing is really all that perfect anymore. Maybe we are hurting a bit for that and need to get back down to our normal amount where we were at before. Because we were averaging about 10 to anywhere between like 95 to 11-ish thousand, I feel like, before. And now it's, I don't know why I just bought that, but that's fine. But yeah, now it just seems like it's dropped down a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe we get rid of the auto pricing mod or adjust it a bit more down, or like a more of a, I guess it would be 0 and yeah, I don't know. Really not too sure. Let me know what you guys think on that. So I'm not too sure whether we leave it in or not in here. But yeah, we're going to be just shy of 14. Well, maybe like 13 and a half or so. Which, well, I guess actually technically that would be, we had about 2. Yeah, so I guess we actually made a decent bit today. So never mind, actually scratch that. We're good. Alright, let's go ahead and end off our day. Yeah, it was 178 customers, and yeah, the previous day was like 173 or something. So that also makes sense as to why we end up with less that day. Alright, that goes right there. Let's get these paid here. And then yeah, 13 and a half. Not bad, honestly. Because again, we started with like 2K, so that was like an 11.5K day or so, give or take. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we end up, like I said, adding a half shelf to here, slotting these on all over, just down a little bit, just a half shelf worth. Or actually just move. You know, let's just do that right now, actually. Why the heck not? Do we have a half shelf, actually? We might. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. We gotta get one. Yeah, let's just get a half shelf in there and just do that. There's no reason not to. It won't take very long. Let's bring this on in here. Just slot that right there. We've already been doing some changes. We're already running a bit longer on this. It's fine. Okay. Now, honestly, that kind of fills in that corner a bit more. Now I'm kind of tempted to add another fridge in there anyways. Or add another half shelf down there anyways. But, yeah, let's turn these guys off from working for just a moment. And then we can get this stuff swapped on over comfortably and not have to worry about them messing with us at all. I should have just done this in tomorrow's episode, but it's fine. Let's get these moved on over. And then again, we'll just go purchase. I don't know why I started doing that. I wanted to grab all these first. It's fine. Okay, so there's all of that. That's right, we can only do 1 potato per for the crate. That's crazy. Alright, so there we go. Get these guys turned back on. And now we are just going to go buy some more potatoes real quick. Yeah, just a quick and easy 2-minute thing. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll end things off here. Let's see what that all looks like. We'll get a couple more boxes purchased on up of these. And I don't know how many it's going to be now. So it was 7 before. I guess it should be adding in another 2 boxes, so 9. Yeah. So now if we do, honestly, I think we should be good with, or should we just do another one? Yeah, let's do one more. We'll keep that at around 8 or so. I feel like it's been pretty good. We've only had like one time where we've had an extra box of like 1 potato or 2 potato bags sitting around. So I think it works out good. Just like that. So yeah, again, guys, one more day of prep and we'll be all set and ready to go for our new license again with some cleaning products. We're about 20K away, give or take. And obviously we have no loans, no debts again. This open back up. And then, yeah, now we've got even more potatoes in here. So that's awesome. Now we should hopefully run out of things. And one more box right on in here, which, yeah, goes right down. Right there. Okay. So we're all good. I like it. I think it looks good. We got a good thing going here. Again, one more episode. We're going to be filling out this aisle here then, and along with that right in there. So should be a good time. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are too. If you guys are, drop a like in the video. Show it some love and support. And if you guys are new around here checking this out, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you guys don't miss out on any videos that we're doing here. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.